Travel experts say it's still far too easy to steal a passport. That's why they say travelers should be more careful than ever. Repairs are still underway for the 12 waterfront cabins pummeled by Hurricane Isaac over a year ago. The proposal calls for tests that will simulate a T-bone car crash. The NHTSA hopes that the results will pass the proposal and create safer child car seats. The controversial Sunday alcohol ban has been lifted, at least in part. Area grocery stores can now sell alcohol on Sundays, but bars are still banned from taking part. Lawmakers recently passed a bill to ban smoking on all state college and university campuses. The tobacco-free policy will be enforced at Southeastern starting this coming fall semester. The debate about Sunday sales of alcohol date to the era of Prohibition, and they still continue today.
It's really not a religious issue. These laws probably date back to Prohibition or even Blue Law time when a hardware store couldn't open on Sunday. And obviously through time they realized that some of these laws were very discriminatory and even quite silly, to be honest with you. So now the hardware stores are allowed to open on Sunday, and I'm hoping at some point they'll extend the courtesy to us as well.
The Hammond City Council has revisited the issue several times to decide if local businesses should be allowed to sell beverages with high alcohol content on Sundays.
The logic that's used for that is basically, if we don't do it, they're going to go somewhere else and get it anyway. And I feel like that's a real defeatist attitude.
In the past, grocery stores could only sell beverages with less than 6% alcohol content. However, restaurants who make at least 60% revenue from food were allowed to have a completely stocked bar on Sundays.
You can go to any of the restaurants in downtown Hammond, belly up to the bar, not buy a stick of food, and buy as much alcohol of any type that you want to.
The controversial Sunday alcohol ban has been lifted, at least in part. Area grocery stores can now sell alcohol on Sundays, but bars are still banned from taking part.
I sell groceries, I sell some cheese and crackers and things of that nature. If a customer wants to sit down and eat that at the bar with us, why can't they consume that on premise versus having to take it home and consume it at home?
Area grocery stores are happy with the vote on the new ordinance.
Well, the results have been basically, we were always in favor of the selling of the wine because it adds to the meal. And because of the selling of wine now on a Sunday, we sell more steaks, we sell more potatoes, we sell more salad. We also have people coming in ordering more cakes. So it has given us a lift in other departments other than just the liquor department.
Alcohol abuse is one of the main topics that has been brought up in opposition to the ordinance.
What does our community feel about this? How important is preventing alcohol abuse? You know, what kind of example do we want to set for our children, for our families?
The debate about Sunday alcohol sales in the city of Hammond may be over for now, but business owners and locals tell us they'll continue to work on more changes. For North Shore News, I'm Valerie Ponseti. Child car seat manufacturers may be facing new safety requirements.
The government becomes better and better in terms of testing car seats for safety.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, is aiming to update the standards for child car seats.
More focused on side impact testing, because basically what we've had in the past were just crash testing done at a front impact.
According to the NHTSA, an estimated 5 deaths and 64 injuries per year will be spared with the proposed seat upgrades.
About 8 out of 10 children in Louisiana are not properly restrained.
The proposal calls for tests that will simulate a T-bone car crash. The NHTSA hopes that the results will pass the proposal and create safer child car seats.
I think it's a really good decision that they're making, not to just focus on the rear and the front, but the side.
Parents are praising the efforts and support the stricter safety requirements.
You're in the car a lot of the time. We need to make sure that the car seats are as safe as possible, just as we make sure our cars are safe as possible.
After years of research, many vehicles now come equipped with side airbags to keep adults safe, and experts say it was time to take a second look at child car seats.
What ultimately that's going to mean for families is that your seats are going to be a lot safer.
If the regulations are finalized, car seat manufacturers will have up to 3 years to meet the new requirements. For North Shore News, I'm Valerie Ponseti. The Supreme Court is staying out of the hot-button issue of concealed weapons laws. The court recently rejected to review a case that challenged whether 18 to 20-year-olds can get state permits to carry a handgun in public for self-defense. The justices gave no reason for denying an appeal from the National Rifle Association in this and 2 other separate gun control cases. The decision not to intervene now means the state and federal laws at issue will remain in effect, which requires handgun owners to be 21. Covington Chiropractor has been accused of 30 counts of healthcare fraud and 4 counts of aggravated identity theft. David Killen billed Medicare, Medicaid, and private insurers for products and medical procedures he never performed, including x-rays and expensive allergy tests. He also billed insurers for back braces costing nearly $1,000 each, when he actually gave patients cheaper brands. Killen could face up to 10 years in prison for each of the fraud counts and up to 2 years for each of the identity theft charges. He could also receive a $250,000 fine.